So greetings from Pennsylvania once again. We're back here in York County and we're going to be hiking another section of the Mason-Dixon Trail today. Right behind me is the Zimmerman Heritage Center for what's called Native Lands Park. This is where we kind of left off in the last video, back up there a ways. There's kind of like an access trail up to the trail we need. Let me show you a map. Probably a lot of breath. I was hiking. I'm doing a video for the Susquehanna Tidewater Canal out there too. You can see the Susquehanna River back behind us there. So here is our map, and we're currently right here at the Susquehanna, the Zimmerman Center for Heritage. I parked up at Klein's Park because I'm doing a video on the Susquehanna Tidewater Canal, which ran along this section too. But we parked up there, made our way down. But this is a section we did last time. We came down Trinity Church Road and made our way into Native Lands Park. But we're gonna finish out that section, and it's gonna take us back down to the highway, then off highway, be in the woods here a little bit, then back down to what's called Long Level Road and Fishing Creek Road. Looks like there's 3 parking areas. We'll go as far as we can. I'm also gonna be looking for lock number 2 in my other video that I'm filming right now too, the Tidewater Canal, so we'll see. So yeah, I'm thinking it'll be a decent, probably just a little bit over 3 miles. Anyway, that's the plan for this hike. We got some more remote sections coming up there. No roads, no nothing. Alright, so let's get going and get this section done too. I'm looking forward to some of the sections that are coming up. We have a little bit of road walking today. Just a little bit on the highway, and like I said, it was that Long Level Road and Fishing Creek Road, which are not going to be busy roads, but then there's some really nice some remote non-road sections coming up. But let's see. Alright, but we got to do this section. Let's get going. We're making our way out to that huge open area. If you remember in our last video, this trail will take us up to the Mason-Dixon Trail up there, but up that way was that cemetery we filmed the last episode, the Dritt family cemetery. So we're almost back up to our Mason-Dixon spot. And once again, this is still this is Native Lands Park. Yeah, that post up there is the Mason-Dixon Trail. All right, here we go, because this is where we left off. In the last episode we came, you can see the trail up there coming down and continues on this way. I think there's a spot up here where they found where a Native American village was located, thus the name of this place, Native Lands Park. I mean, got some views out there. Susquehanna River, you got the wind turbines over there on the Turkey Hill Overlook area. It's only in the 50s today, but it's one of those days, do I take the hoodie off? Do I leave it on? It's kind of warm, but then with that breeze is super cool or cold. So it's like, I think I'll just leave it on for now. But it's one of those, you know how it is. If you hike in the spring and the fall, you know how it is. Do you take the layers on, or do you take them off, or what do you do? But yeah, it's a beautiful spot here. Nice picnic table down there. I thought there was a marker here somewhere for that site I mentioned. At least when I was here, like I said, years ago, I did hike around here in this park. There's some neat ruins here to see and other stuff. I didn't do that on my Mason-Dixon Trail hike though. But wow, that's a beautiful shot looking out there. Yeah, but I was almost positive that somewhere in this area they had a sign talking about the village that used to be here, the Native American village. The Susquehannocks lived here, thus the Susquehanna River. But I don't know, maybe they took it down. Maybe they had, I don't know. I can imagine they had issues with people coming here and like looking for artifacts and stuff, but I don't really see that sign anymore. I'm almost positive there was one, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, heading into the woods. Looks like we're leaving their nice open areas though. does it say? Bank Hill Road, trailhead, 590 feet. So I think that's where the Native Lands Park ends as well. So as you say, this part is new to me. That section there I've hiked in the past, but everything else today will be new to me. Like down here's that road they're talking about, Bank Hill Road. I wonder if there's parking down here. Looks looks kind of parkish down here. Like this, I wonder if I guess this is still part of Native Lands Park, I'm assuming. Huh, I guess. I'm not sure, actually. Should check, I can always check the map. Almost looks like you could, I don't know. What's this over here? Let me just see what's over here. I don't know. I think this is all private property, actually. All right. We gotta go this way. Yeah, the map didn't show parking back there either. That looks like there's like house numbers on the posts and stuff. So it just kind of looks park-like with like the picnic tables there and stuff. But yeah, all right. So this is not a bad road to walk down here, Bank Hill Road. But we're gonna be on Route 624, Highway 624 for just a little bit. That'll be a little bit busy. But then we'll be back off highway again. Kind of a mixture today. But this is a beautiful road. You got these huge sycamores here. This is a very narrow road to drive on. Let me put you down. It's only room for one vehicle here. Yeah, there's not much room on this road, but it's kind of private back here. All right. But you got a nice little stream down there. I'd live back here. This is nice. All right. Of course, I say it about everywhere, almost, about living there. I'm always looking. I've talked about my situation in the past. I'm kind of looking to move, but things are difficult right now too, complicated, but I'm always kind of looking to see. It's on my mind, I guess I should say. Yeah, I'm thankful for where I live, but that I have a place to live. A lot of people are struggling with that these days. Prices are so high on everything, inflation, but I'm thankful, but I also kind of would like to move too. Have my own place again, have a garden, stuff like that. But anyway, so it's always kind of on my mind. I think that's why I'm always looking at places and saying I could totally live there. This brings us down to the river. This is Route 624 here. So we gotta hike along this for just a little bit. Then we'll go back up into like the fields and the woods again. Got some nice views there though. All right, yeah, so we're back down along the Susquehanna River. We just came down Banks Hill Road. Like I said, we have a little short ways to walk, but I did just find this neat little historical sign. Something I remember reading about this before. So there's a bit of a sun glare there, but this is for Thomas Cresap, settled here about 1730 on lands claimed by the Lord Baltimore of Maryland. Let the cars go by here. He was forcibly evicted in 1736 by Penn's agents from Pennsylvania, who burned his fort And then he moved to Western Maryland, where he continued to be active until 1790. So cool, I'm gonna have to look that one up. Do a little research on that one. See if we can find exactly where it may have been. Some views of the river again. Once you get up there is the Turkey Hill Overlook. There's a trail that goes up there too. Yeah, they got some kind of a car show going on here. Also over there as well, but yeah, kind of cool. Not the safest section of highway to hike on, to be honest. Whoops. Alright, so I see some double blazes on that pole right there, which is good. I want to get off this highway here. This place is just busy. So it looks like the trail just goes up here. From someone's driveway? I do see a blue blaze. I see some blue blazes up there, so. There's one right there on that pole, but yeah, I'm glad to get off of. There's just not a whole lot of shoulder room or anything to walk on that highway. It's really busy today too. All right, but I'm seeing more blue blazes up here, so this is the way to go. Oh, it just feels weird. It feels like you're, I mean, we are on someone's like personal driveway. All right, so do we go? Where do we go now, actually? Is this the trail? Oh, I see it. Okay, yeah. I see another blue blaze up that way. Right. Very faint trail. There's a blue blaze on that tree. Okay. And I see one up there too, so we're on the right track here. Alright, we're back in the woods on a fairly peaceful section. All I can hear music. They're blaring music from that car show back there. I think it's Bon Jovi, living on the Prayer or something like that. Which, if at the car show, is great music, but you know, if you're out here hiking on a nature trail, it's not really what you want to hear. But it's not a complaint. That's just the way it is. I don't know if you can hear it, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to show up too much on here. I'll get a copyright strike. But anyway, we're back off that busy road, though. Back in. Maybe we'll find look for a little snack spot. Let's see what time it is. Oh, I'm always hungry, I know, but I feel like it's getting close to lunch. Oh, it's, well, almost 11:30. It's just that once we get back to the road, eventually we'll cross the highway and be on like a lesser road. When you're on those road sections, there's not always convenient places to have a snack. So I think we'll try to find one out here. Yeah, that music is getting fainter and fainter, so that's a good thing. There was a nice log further back, but I didn't really want to listen to that while I was taking a break. So we're gonna go up a little bit further yet, look for a spot. But yeah, I mean, it's just nice to be off that highway and out here. And some of you might wonder, why does the Mason-Dixon Trail and other trails, why are they on a highway like that? Well, they don't have a choice sometimes. Where we are now, they got to get permission for the trail to be on private land, and sometimes they just don't get that permission. So the only way to have the trail continue to other sections where they do have permission is to have it go on, you know, sections of highway. Sometimes they would prefer to not have the trail there, but they just don't have a choice sometimes. And that's life sometimes, folks. That's the way it is. If they could have it off the highway, they would, but that's a nice little bench right there. Yes, our trail turns and goes up that way. There's all these signs here. Wildlife safety zone. What does this say? Recreational trail. I guess this is private land, but anyway, I'm gonna make use of this bench up here. Yeah. This is nice. Let's have a little snack break right here. Well, got a name on here. Skip Newcomer, Mason-Dixon Trail Steward. That's cool. Yeah, but this spot is just such a nice contrast to where we were, like, you know, not a lot long ago. Walking along the highway, music blaring, traffic. Now we're here. It's a beautiful, peaceful spot. Alright, but we gotta get going again. My face is kind of in the shade there. There we go. So like I said, we're gonna be on this trail, well, yeah, in this area for a little bit more in the woods and fields, and then we'll cross route on the highway there, 624, and then we'll be on I think what's called Long Level Road and then Fishing Creek Road, but those are, like I said, those are lesser roads. Fishing Creek is probably even a dirt road, so now we'll look for parking. I think there's map showed 3 places to park. We'll see what the parking is like, because that's where we'll park in the next episode. All right, let's get going. Goodbye, beautiful spot. Let's head on again. Looks like we're coming out into the open here. You guys wonder what kind of trees these are here. I don't see this too often. I want to say hackberry, this kind of bark here, but anyway. I think our trail goes up this way. Oh, you can see the river down there again. A little patch of it. I can still hear that music a little bit too. Alright. So it looks like we're going to keep going that way. And just like that, we're kind of up on this ridge. Drops steeply down that way. Yeah, quite steeply actually. Probably can't tell too well on camera, but deep valley down there. Drops down that way. See the Susquehanna out there. Yeah, the music is louder now because we're up on top of this ridge, so the sound, or well, you know how it is. When you're up here on the mountain, it's a lot easier to hear long distance things. When we were at that little bench area by the creek, we were down like a little hollow. A little more secluded sound-wise too. This is cool up here. Kind of always fun to be up on top of a ridge like this. Double blaze, so we turn here. Oh, we gotta head down. Yeah, just once again, look down here. It drops off quite suddenly here. Down in there. Wow. Okay. Yes, there's looking back up where we were. We were up top there, and now you see that steep drop off. Just big like a stone. I didn't realize it was stone from up there, but I just knew it was just a steep drop off. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. I think we'll get a better look up here yet too. Yeah. And now we're kind of down in that valley that I was pointing out when I was up there. This runs on for quite a while here. Almost feels like we're in a like a quarry, but I don't think that's what this is though. It just has that look to it. All right. But this is one of the things that I love about the Mason-Dixon Trail, and what I learned to like about the Horseshoe Trail too. It's just the variety, just so different. Like I'm doing the Standing Stone Trail too, and I think just recently I uploaded this section. You know, it's beautiful in the woods and everything, but it's kind of the same. You know, it's like sometimes they call it the Green Tunnel in the summertime. You're always in the woods and stuff, which are beautiful, but it's nice just to get a little bit of variety too. Change in scenery. Anyway. So if you're thinking about hiking trails like this, go ahead and do it. They're different, but I don't know. I feel like that makes them enjoyable too. It's a beautiful section along the stream here. I'm not sure what the name of this one is. We'll check the map later. I know we cross over something called Fishing Creek later, but I think that's... Anyway, that might be the next stream over. Oh, looks like we head up here. Do we? Yeah. I thought I saw a trail down below too. The trail is taking us way back above that stream again. We were just way down there. The turns right here. Again, yeah. We're just doing a whole series of switchbacks up this hill. It's taking us all the way to the top. Yeah, it is taking us to the top, but check that out. There's something curious over there. What is this? Almost looks like a little fort, but I don't think so. I don't know, is it? Looks like it's stacked. Is there an entrance up here maybe? Oh, there is. Or it was. So it was at one time someone's little fort, I think. Yeah, because you could definitely go in there. Huh, kind of cool. Well, regardless, it looks pretty old. Like parts of it maybe even collapsed, but anyway, it's kind of cool. A Bigfoot hut, an old one. Alright, get back to our trail. Keep heading up this mountain, or not really a mountain, hill. Feels like a mountain though. Alright, goodbye, old Bigfoot house. And I'll give you a moment to guess what these trees are. So these beautiful yellow leaves on. These are our friend pawpaw trees. The official tree of the Mason-Dixon Trail. That's what all these are, these yellow leaves on. Oh, I think we might get a view over here. We'll see. I can see the river out there. Maybe, or a partial view maybe. Yeah, kind of. Once you get up there's the Turkey Hill overlook with the wind turbines up there. There's the Susquehanna. Alright, so at this point I think we're going to descend pretty steeply back down to highway level. Alright, well after a number of other little ups and downs on this trail, I think we're coming out of the woods here. I'm starting to see civilization once again. And the highway is just right down there. Lots of motorcycle traffic today. Yeah, the highway actually comes down and goes up that way, but we're gonna be going straight. It is a Saturday though, so everybody's out. So it looks like we just follow this out. It's like someone's yard once again. I don't think the trail crosses. I guess we just go this way. Alright, so it's not exactly marked all that well here, but I do see a blue blaze on the telephone pole way out there. Like I said, the highway kind of curves and goes up that way, but we need to take, there's a road that goes that way we need to take. Yeah, so here's our blue blazes. So we go this way. We just came out of the woods up there. Oh, I see a blue blaze on the tree there. So maybe we came the wrong way. Not entirely sure. I kind of came out that way, but there's a blaze right there. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. We're gonna head this way now. So be on this. This is a long level road. I see another stop sign up there and it switches to Fishing Creek Road. So back along the Susquehanna here. There's quite a bit more traffic on this road than I thought there would be. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because it is a Saturday, I don't know. I thought I'd get a little more peace. It's okay though, it is what it is. Kind of a cool building up there, I'm not sure what that is. It's got a fence around it and everything. There's no name either. Anyway, I think this might be one of the parking areas where you can park for the Mason-Dixon Trail. There's some beautiful colors down here though. I think up ahead is another parking area too. Alright, so I think we're coming to the end of this road. This is still, oh yeah, this is Fishing Creek Road now. Back behind us, hold on a second. Alright, just a lot of cars coming through. This was Long Level Road back here, that's where we came up from. I think this down here is what they called Lock 2 Recreation Area. Look at all the seagulls out there. I'm also filming a video for my Susquehanna Tidewater series. I'll be exploring down here a little bit for that video. But for us, we'll keep going that way. But there are a ton of seagulls down there. It's like being at the beach. I was just down there filming them for my other video. So you might have seen them already, but it's like they're looking for free handouts. I think a lot of those are younger ones, the immature seagulls. Alright, let's keep going on. Like I say, we're on Fishing Creek Road now. And I think that third parking area is up here, so this might be where we stop. I'll have to check the map once we get up there. Yeah, this is the Lock 2 boat ramp area, often called the Lock 2 recreation area. Provided for your pleasure, Safe Harbor Water Power Corporation. Yeah, a lot of people down here fishing and stuff, so. We'll see. I think maybe we do continue up the one road here. Yeah, we'll see. Like I gotta pull my map out, but there's definitely parking here too. We are gonna keep continuing this way on Fishing Creek Road. According to the map, that's the second parking area. Maybe one of the smaller areas up there wasn't an official parking area, but it's the second one. So yeah, I think this is a dead-end road too. So there should be one more parking area at the end of this road. So that's where we're gonna hike to. Just a beautiful section here. Once again, there's a Turkey Hill overlook. That's the Enola low-grade trails right down there too, all along the edge there. Yeah, and when I was looking at the map, I'm kind of shaded out there, but that one creek we were walking along was called Cabin Creek. Fishing Creek is up this way. But this is a quiet road walk. This is actually kind of nice. Almost sounds like you're at the beach. Well, someone's revving their motor out there now, but yeah, just the waves coming up on the shore there. Just beautiful. All right. Yeah, this is a really nice section through here. But you know, during high water, this section gets flooded out like big time. All right, 1-lane bridge. I see there's some parking right here. Oh cool, there's some rocks out there that the water's splashing on. Maybe those aren't rocks. What is that out there? Let me try and zoom in on that. Hold on. That's not focusing on that, but it looks like there's something out there. Anyway. Yeah, definitely parking right here. I don't think, what does all this say? So I don't think you can drive across this. I think this might be where it's a private drive. I'm just gonna walk up here a little bit. Trail for hiking and nature study. Dawn to dusk, motor-driven vehicles prohibited. So, okay, so we can come across here. It always just feels weird, like you're walking around to someone's house here. Yeah, there's a blue blaze for the Mason-Dixon trail, so... Oh, this is interesting. This house is like built right into the rocks here. Alright, this is where I'm going to turn around. Our trail, I think, goes up that way then. Alright, but time to turn around, start heading back, but we got the parking figured out for the next video. It might seem pretty straightforward sometimes, but sometimes what's on the maps doesn't always correspond well with... Anyway, it's nice to see in person too, like where exactly the parking is. So I've had times where there wasn't parking, in places where they say there wasn't parking, there is parking, all kinds of stuff. There's definitely parking back there. All right, like I said, I'm gonna start making my way back. Probably won't film a whole lot at all. I usually don't, but got kind of an unpleasant hike back. Maybe I'm gonna be walking along the highway pretty much the whole way back to where I parked at Klein's Run Park. So hopefully I don't die. No, we'll be safe. It's just a little bit busy at times along that highway, but it's the quickest way back. So that's what we'll do. All right, I'll catch up with you later. All right, so we made it back, folks, to the parking lot, unscathed. A little bit trafficy. Yeah, found some neat stuff on the way back in reference to my other video I was filming on the Susquehanna Tidewater Canal, so that was kind of cool, but anyway. Otherwise, it was kind of an uneventful hike back. But thanks for coming along with me on another section of the Mason-Dixon Trail. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.